some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, bro. What is up? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic for the Brothers War. Of course, this is the show where I draft my account from Bronze 4 all the way to Mythic. Make sure you check out the new channel. Like, comment, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things. I appreciate that. And I get to play on my main account now, which is pretty great. And this is a very exciting set. If you missed it, I did a full set review on my main channel for Limited and Constructed. Not only is this a main set, this also has the little subset of retro artifacts, very similar to the Strixhaven Mystical Archives. So there are a bunch of old cards in the packs as well, which is super cool. I'm very excited for that. And I'm ready to just get into my very first draft here of the Brothers War and just see how it goes. All right, so let's jump right in. Let's just do our thing here. I want to remind you all this is going to be a sponsored stream for Marvel Strike Force, and of course that is a go on over to our big cam here. Boom. There's our giveaways. I'll do some special giveaway stuff for my YouTube folks as well. But download the game, Marvel Strike Force, use the QR code, and support me as a content creator. Free to download, free to play, and give it a spin. And it supports me if you like it. Awesome. My job to bring you there, and we'll be playing it later on stream as well. And for all you YouTube folks, please take a second, scan the QR code, try out the game, give it a spin. For every level download that I get, it supports me monetarily. And then, of course, you try a new game, which is great. It's a win-win for all. And, of course, the 8th person giving me extra time to give my spiel here on the Marvel Strike Force sponsor stream. Again, playing it later. And let's do this. Our first brothers. Oh, boom, there it is. Hit level 2. If you hit level 2, helps me out a little bit. Hit level 10, helps me out a ton. Oh, I'm ready. I'm the 8th guy. It's me. I'm the 8th guy.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Woo!
Bingo.
All right. Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. Good place to start. This card seems ridiculously busted. You can see Draftsmith, unfortunately, is not updated yet. So, it's came out literally today. So, 5 mana Planeswalker. Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on it. 0 to draw a card. -2 to make a spirit that grows whenever you draw cards, which is insane. Just an absolute bomb rare. Not even close. You see, this is our Boomer card here, our Retro Frame card. There's one of these in every pack. They are all reprints of cool old cards. And they're going to be very, very impactful in your drafts. Just super, super cool. This is a pretty good one here in Foundry Inspector. Swiftspear, Prodigy, Sentinel. Some fine cards here, but it's not even close. It's Teferi. Not even close. No cap. Let's go. We can get chat on too here because the draft isn't there yet. So, all right. We get past a pack with a rare missing. And again, I'm reading all these cards. I did a set review, but I haven't drafted yet. I'm still reading all these cards, so we're going to be learning a lot of his first few drafts. So, go for the throat. Just the standard theme of putting the Doomblade that's bad against the set in the set, which is obviously quite good. We got Self-Assembler here, which is actually a really awesome one because there are a number of assembly workers, and that's kind of sweet. Just a 4/4 draws a card. We have the Yodian Dissidents. We have Forging the Anchor. Look at top 5, draw your artifacts. Stern Lessons. That's actually pretty sweet too. This is a catalog that makes a Power Stone. Hard to evaluate Power Stones. They only cast artifacts and abilities. Clay Revenant. Acrobat. There's a lot of cards here I need to think about. And now they're sawing upstairs in the bathroom because they're doing a bathroom, of course. I can't do anything. I'm gonna take over the throat. Maybe it's lesson. I don't even know. Just trying to do my job. Baby screaming. Bathroom buzzing. Please download Marvel Strike Force. All right. Anyway, so it took over the throat. So another go for the throat here. I appreciate everyone's support. You're all great. We have a kind of a wrath here. Literally haven't saw it at all until I started streaming, of course. All right, taking over the throat, I guess. This is true. This is content creation on hard mode. I apologize for the hopefully they're done. All right, so Key to the City, pretty old card from Kaladesh. No, not the world's money yet. That's the world's money's going to the basement probably. Pretty cool card. Things unblockable. You just draw an extra card every turn. That's good with our blue cards. Kind of a slow card draw engine. Hero of the Dunes, Carrion Locust. A lot of cards to read. A lot of cards to read. Key does seem pretty sweet because like obviously each color pair has an archetype, and blue blacks is to like draw extra cards and trigger things. So Key does seem pretty good there. I think I'm cool with that. This card's pretty fine also, but all right, I'll take Key. And we got a liquid metal coating, which is not very cool. Might's animation, good if you're laying a lot of power stones. We got Trench Stalker, which seems pretty sweet actually. It's a 4/5 for 5 with lifelink if you draw an extra card. That's sweet. Killzone Acrobat and Trench Stalker. And I'm going with a big boomer here. We'll just go big.
Oh my god.
Seems sweet. Lifelink's a very powerful ability, so blue hasn't looked too great so far. We got a Bone Saw, Thran Power Suit, Gix's Crest. Third Pass Servant is kind of a fillery card. Weak Stone Subjugation is pretty good. This is just a cheap thanks cover, man. Appreciate that. Just a removal spell, pretty solid. I like that this card can be cast for 1. Like, it wouldn't be good if it without the kicker ability, but it will occasionally be cast for 1, which is nice, so. Alright, let's do that. So, a lot of kill spells so far, and a Planeswalker and a big boomer, so good place to start. Freaking song. Oh, I love y'all. First, with that follow button, watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate the support. It has been a crazy couple of months in my life, and then I'm flying to the regional championship.
Waka waka.
It helps if I got out and pushed.
I'm just gonna take the 2-drop, I guess. What? Wait, what? I took a 2-drop. Oh, whatever. All right, sure. All right. Anyway. Yeah, Infiltrator, sack a permanent, put a counter on this. That seems like it's not super great. Yeah, whatever. Desynchronize is... I'm just taking 2-drop. What else we got? A Third Pass Servant, the Onulet, Excavation Prodigy. Blue seems not really there, honestly. But Teferi's really freaking good, and I want to play it, so... Get the Elite. Third Pass Servant's obviously fine. Alright, this is our opening. This is our pack 2, actually. We got a Mine Worker, an Onulet, another Clay. I guess this card's like playable. It's not really great. It's good to discard and bring back, I suppose, but in theory, you could like keep bringing it back with Key to the City and draw more cards, but Onulet, Mine Worker. Yeah, Mine Worker is like fine, I guess. Millstone, Carrion Locust is also fine. Again, the blue cards like aren't really there, but I guess we're cutting blue, so hopefully see it back too. Yeah, this is a tough one. Definitely interesting here. This feels like a first draft. I feel like we're kind of just like taking cards, which is obviously what happens when you're just, you know, you're just trying out a new format and trying out some new things. What's that Action Gnome? Appreciate it. They're having the Mob Monday Streamer Showdowns. The sawing and the babying and the everything else thing. It'll come back at some point eventually. When we get there. When we get there, we'll get there. Hashtag soon, etc., etc. All right, again, trying to bad removal spell, supply drop. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're playing these cards. Fine so far, though. I mean, we have a number of good kill spells. We have a bomb. And we have some creatures, which is totally reasonable. D-Snake seems pretty, you know, this effect usually costs 3 or 4. 5's a lot. 5's a lot. Or having your deck alive. Thanks, folks. I really appreciate you bringing up all the things I would love to be doing but haven't had time to. It really, really helps me out. Plus the episode, and then you go back to your hand. This guy's a whatever trick. And we're at 11-ish playable. This is that playable. I mean, like, obviously the Infiltrator also isn't great either, but as far as playables go, we're doing fine here, so I'm not really worried about that. Need to pick up some stuff. Your deck live was sweet. I would like to get it back at some point. Hopefully, when I have a little more time, I'll be trying to hire some help and go from there. Bonesaw, cool. Old border looks nice, honestly. Old border cards look nice. Looks good. I like it. When someone gets to level 10, please let me know. Make sure this thing's working. Appreciate it. Thank you. What's going so long? We're calling for Worm Coil in chat? Worm Coil! Not quite. That's okay. We got an Ornithopter. It's close to Worm Coil Engine, right? It's kind of, sort of, kind of close. Alright, so we have Defabricate here, which counters an artifact or enchantment, or counters an ability. We have the Bodyguard, which is a cool card, but not really for us. We got the Rock. Fine card. Flash, Flyer, makes Power Stone. We're not really like a big Power Stone deck, but we're like kind of fine. Otherwise, the back's pretty bad for us. I mean, I don't think this card's very good. Latinam Adept. Just your typical like 4-mana card that grows, but it's really bad the first turn you play it. So, it's pretty good uncommons here. These are the both signpost uncommons for these colors. Black's kind of sacrificey deck, blue-white soldier deck. But yeah, I'll take the Rock here. If you smell... Thopter Mechanic is freaking awesome. This card is a phenomenal limited card. It's meant for a 2-1 when it dies to make a Thopter is already awesome, but it also has the second card mechanic too, so this card's phenomenal. Great card pickup for us here. Great 2-drop, great card. Otherwise, Tyrannic Star actually is pretty good in our deck, as it's just an extra way to draw a card, trigger our stuff, but we got that. I mean, Wing Commando's okay. Nothing else here is super exciting, but yeah, Thopter Mechanic, slam it. Slam it. Blast Zone, Battlefield Butcher. Each opponent loses 2 life. Cost 1 less to activate for each creature card in your graveyard. Not really a thing for us. Emergency Weld is a Raise Dead that makes a 1/1. It's also not very exciting. Not a very exciting pack, honestly. I mean, I guess the Butcher's fine. It's just a good defensive creature that can win the game later. And we're definitely a defensive deck with our Planeswalker and stuff like that too. So I guess we're butchering. Don't really want Raise Dead, and this would win the game as the game goes on. The card seems great if you're like actively graveyarding and just fine otherwise, but we'll butcher. Try that one out. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. Nate Van Glory sub, thanks so much. Where we at, friends? A lot of new cards to read. Everyone's reading all those new cards. Alright. Okay. We got Zephyr Sentinel. 2/1 flash flying. No downside with abilities. Remember Welkin Turn? Who remembers Welkin Turn? Alright? Just power creep on power toughness creatures is so high lately. And then when EZBs return a soldier, it doesn't even matter. The 2/1 flash flyer for 2 is active, which is very good. So, gonna just slam that one and be happy with it. Power creep on cheap creatures is so high. Just so high. Alright, another weak stone subjugation. Disciples of Gix. This is a 6-mana 4/4 that puts artifacts in your graveyard. There are some unearthed stuff going on, but not really for in our deck, so it's not really that good. Otherwise, we have other infiltrators, whatever. Colster Bulwark's actually fine, just like a good 3/3 defender for 2. Do I want that, or do I want subjugation? We already have a couple 2-drops that are pretty reasonable. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the subjugation. This card's fun. A lot of kill spells. We have 2 Go for the Throat, 2 subjugations. It's a lot of kill spells so far. Kill spells and a Planeswalker. Gore, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Gotta make cuts here, honestly. Unearth is in all the colors in this set, which is a little weird. The white and green Unearth cards, but just spread out over all the colors. Yeah, we got a nice blue-black control deck here to start our bronze to mythic run. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. The sawing has stopped momentarily. I'm sure it'll start again soon. A late excavation explosion. Bolt plus Power Stone seems very, very good. Keeper of the Cadence, put things back on the bottom of libraries, a little bit graveyard hate, or like super long game stuff. Depth Charge Colossus.
Good lord. Gigantism.
That thing's big. It's a 6/6 for 6 or a 9/9 for 9 that can untap. It's funny, the untap ability is almost an upside because even if it doesn't untap, it's still huge, but I actually want this card. The Big Boomer. I think the Big Boomer. It's pretty big, honestly. Swiftfield Boots. That's a popular commander card, right? Might Sun's Animation, Retrieval Agent. Ravenous Gigamole. When ATBs mill 3, you may put a creature card among these cards milled into your hand if you don't put a counter on it. This card's pretty good. It's like a 2/3 which draws a card, or a 3/4. We're not really a self-milled stuff, but Aiden's whatever. Yeah, we'll try out the Gigamole here. We're looking for 4-drops too, I think. We currently have it's our first 4-drop. Archaeologist, same idea with the mill ability. Each common has one of these. It's a common that ETBs to mill 3, and then will return a certain kind of card from the cards milled, and if you don't, it gets bigger. This returns non-creature, non-lands. We should have a lot of those. All right. So this thing will draw a subjugation or a go for the throat. I'll take this card. This card's sweet. I'm in. Ornithopter tables. Love the old bordered Ornithopter. Is it adept here? I think we wouldn't play this card. I'm just gonna Red Rift. Honestly. We're not playing this card. It's pretty mopey. We have plenty of playables, so ship it. So we got plenty of 2-drops. Probably not playing this card, actually. It's pretty bad in our deck. A lot of removal spells. We have like some card draw engines. We got a Planeswalker. Looking pretty good so far. Combat Courier, pretty fun card. On 1 on Earth, it can draw a card later. It's kind of sweet. Otherwise, nothing really too exciting here. Sure. Take our Courier. Good card to mill, too. Just mills over for a little extra value. Appreciate y'all hanging out today and supporting me through the sawing and everything else going on in the background. I do appreciate every single one of you. None of these cards are relevant for us. Yeah. Huge Gnarroot Pallbearer Sprite. 2 solid green cards. Just whatever. I'm in. We're at 18 playables. I'm honestly pretty happy with all these cards, too. Maybe like Mine Workers, not really necessary, I guess. Power Plant Workers, sure. Key to the City, Savant. I guess like Savant, we don't need to play this card. But I'm overall like pretty happy with almost all the cards we have laid out here. We already have 16 playables, so that's pretty good. Teferi is very good. Like real good. Alright. Wormcoil Engine. Nope, just Titania's Command. Which is a very powerful card, but obviously well off where we are. As far as being a double green spell. This thing is mostly going to be make 2 4/4s and pump your whole team, which is insane and limited. But we're not green, so we got another Trench Stalker here, which I actually kind of like. This card's pretty sweet. It would be our 4th 5-drop. Otherwise, though, nothing else here particularly exciting. Scatter Ray's fine. Just like Essence Scatter in the last format, honestly. Wing Commando. So Scatter Ray or Trench Stalker here. I'm gonna take a Scatter Ray. There's obviously diminishing returns on 5-drops. One of the big things I talk about a lot in this series is the diminishing returns on some cards, like 5-drops. You can only play so many 5-drops, you play as many 2-drops as you can get. So, Kayla's Reconstruction, a pretty awesome rare. Not for us, obviously. Ivory Tower. That's a classic boomer card. Not really a good draft card, but we have Disfigure here, which is pretty solid. Pretty happy with the Disfigure. Yeah. Witch Figure. Get it. It's a joke. Springleaf Drum for Historic. I'm so excited for Drum and Historic. That's freaking great. Disfigure Animation. I mean, I guess we're just taking more kill spells, honestly. So, yeah, Drum's going to be so impactful in Historic and Explorer. Alright. Yeah, just going to take Disfigure. We're definitely like a control deck for sure, so I don't think I'd want a third Disfigure, but I think 2 is pretty good. Thraxodemon, sacrifice the effect. I'm taking Stalker. I think Stalker's just great. Alright, and then Ashnod's Altar. Pretty awesome old school card here. Another Subjugation. Y'all gonna be mad at me if I rare draft again? I think our deck's like almost done. And I don't really want a third Subjugation. Nor do I really want any of these other cards. Like Tower Worker. Like I just don't think I play any of these cards, honestly. Yeah, sure. I'm in. So we got 20 playables. There's plenty of cards we play on our board also. We have a Power Stone Fracture. Sack an artifact or creature to kill anything. Don't have that many things to sacrifice. We're not really like a Power Stone deck or anything, so this card is probably going to be very good in some decks, not in all decks. Our deck not being one of them. That being said, there's nothing really here for our deck anyway, so we'll just take it, I suppose. Make it work. And yes, the old bordered cards are, again, exactly like the Mystical Archives from Strixhaven, in that they are legal in Historic, they are not legal in Standard, and they are, of course, legal in Limited, too, which is really, really fun. I love Historic, I love the Mystical Archives, so I'm very excited for these in both the draft format as well as Historic. Pumped. Oh, level 2. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Marvel Strike Force. Download for free. Not Explorer. Explorer is just Pioneer, folks. So if a card is not legal in Pioneer, it's not going to be legal in Explorer. Another Archaeologist. A Gnawing Vermin. Doesn't really do much for us. Involuntary Cooldown. Good aggro card. Taps things down and they get stunned, which is great. A Lifelink Trick. Pretty easy Archaeologist here, I think. So this is going to draw a card a lot of the time, or be a 1/4 blocker for 2, which is also very solid. Scatter Ray, Mechanic. Yes, the only, unlike in Strixhaven, there were like 8 cards that were banned immediately, like Demonic Tutor, Swords to Plowshares. The only retro artifact banned immediately is Mishra's Bauble. Coastal Bulwark is fine. A third Trench Stalker. I'm kind of in, honestly. We're just like all walls, kill spells, and Trench Stalkers. And I'm kind of all about that. You play Stalker over this like Depth Shard Colossus. I think this card's actually like actively quite good. The Flyer is fine, but this thing blocks better. And yeah, I'm in. I guess we don't have a lot of cards that actually like draw extra cards though. Except for our Planeswalker. Our 2 rares draw extra cards. That's true. That's okay though. This is 24. Adept Spectrum Sentinel, pretty cool card. Swiftgear Drake or Ivory Tower. What's up, Nurse? Undefeated pre-release, sweet. Miss the size of the 9/9. I mean, we might or might not play it, you know. 9/9 is pretty big. I actually play 16 lands in best of 1 anyway, so I don't really want any of these cards. And same idea here. All right, so our deck's basically done, and it looks pretty good, honestly, for a first glance, first draft, first step into the big new world that is Brothers War Limited. Our deck's fine. Kind of hard to go wrong with kill spells of Planeswalker, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Rob Robot, new sub. What's your name? Where from? Welcome. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Let's check it out. What do we got here? We got. All right. So we have 24 playables. Courier, Subjugation, Disfigure, Archaeology. I guess Power Stone Fracture is not going to make the deck. Yeah, we're not sacrificing much of this anyway, so sacrifice an artifact or creature. We have like the Combat Courier, the Thopter Mechanic. I guess sacrificing an Archaeologist isn't the worst, but I think we already have enough removal spells. It's not going to play this. Then I might just play 17 lands, honestly. We have a lot of 5-drops and stuff. Otherwise, nothing here is particularly exciting. So I think we're just going in. I think it's just our deck, folks. Let's take a little look here. We got pretty even split on mana costs. Get those landos going. We're on my main accounts. I can use my cool lands, which is nice too. Use Mirage lands this time around them. And we're going to play, obviously, one more of one than the other. That's 16. Double blue for Teferi. I'd say we have more blue cards early. Let's do a little 9 action. And there it is, folks. Our very first deck for Brothers War Draft. Bronze Mythic. So, you guys, it's prediction time, folks. Take a second and pause the video if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you cast your votes. 7 wins, yay or nay, believer or non-believer. Place your bets, folks. What do you think? Bronze Mythic, let's freaking go right here, right now. All right, we got a lot of believers here. A lot of believers. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got a good hand chat coming out, man. Key, Sentinel. That's fine, keep this. So the Key of the City is like a weird, looty, unblockable artifact. Bonesaw! Woo!
We have technology.
Dig Site Bonesaw. You'd love to see it. We have a Flash Sentinel or a Key to the City. We should play Sentinel. Just say go. Flash of Might, tell your friends. Honestly. Tell your friends. I know I did a Marvel Strike Force stream, sponsor stream, like, I don't know, 8 months ago or something like that. So if you already downloaded it, you've already downloaded it. But tell your friends. Tell grandma. Tell everyone. Rivers, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? End step. Zephyr Sentinel. Boom. Boom. Just 2-1 Flash Flyer for 2 with upside. You love it. You love to see it. Draw an island. Attack for 2. Alright, so I want to draw a Black Source, obviously. We could always discard this charge and then draw a card of the key, but what's happening here? What are you going to do to me? Attack. Yeah, if you're actually using this card for the ability, it's insanely good. Like, save your own creature, get a 3-2 Flash Flyer. Sick. Sick card. Alright, go land, go key, go go. Want to draw Swamp, please. If possible. I gotta say, the old border cards look nice. I was a little worried they wouldn't look good, but they look nice. I'm in. Can I get all my cards like this, please? That's a card style that I would buy. Ambush Paratrooper. 1-2 Flash Flyer. Pay 5 and pump the squad. Now it comes down to, do I want to discard a card not and then untap it and draw a card? I don't know yet. Am I wearing a hairnet? No, I'm just thinking about money.
Here comes the money.
Mine Worker. There's a cycle of commons, mine, tower, power plant worker. You get the joke? It's like they're Trump creatures. Bonesaw, equipping 2-power power trooper. All right. So do I want to loot here? Pay 2 to loot. Try and draw Black Source. I don't think I do. Paying 2 sucks. I would discard the Colossus, I think. If anything, I'm just going to untap and draw a card. I'll go over the throat. Alright, so... just going to say go. Let's trade off a Sentinel with a Flyer. And then I guess we'll try and draw. So you tap, discard a card. Whenever it becomes untapped, you may pay 2. So yeah, in your... It becomes untapped and triggers in your untap step, but nothing can happen there. So like the trigger ends up in your upkeep, I believe. But that's how it works. Hashtag sponsored. playing a lot of Marvel Snap lately. I'm waiting for that sponsored stream to come in. Oh boy, that'd be an exciting one. Double dig site here. Woo! So they're probably mono white. Mono color seems very, very doable in this format. There are a few payoffs being mono colored. There's a lot of colorless things, obviously, too. Put the bone saw on the mine workers, sure. I've done raid twice before. I'm gonna loot here. Kind of sucks, honestly, because if I draw a swamp, I guess I'll discard the Gigamole. It's super awkward. Yeah, so far, Key to the City has been a little impressive, honestly. Discard the Gigamole. Untap, pay 2. Draw a card. It's Disfigure. Draw a card. It's a Swamp. There we go! That was a great combination of cards to draw. I'm going to kill this right now, because we're definitely going to kill it. If they have a Pump Spell I don't know about. I don't want to get hit with that, so... Oh, yeah. Big idiot Planeswalker removal spell. Wonderful. Wonderful. Z, resub, thanks so much. Z says, congrats on baby and 5th plate in Worlds. You did awesome. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. It has been a busy month. Let's just say go. They got nothing going on. Do we Teferi or do we Depth Charge Colossus? I think it's Teferi. I can't resist Teferi. It's very minus and make a an illusion. Ooh. These are really, really good tokens. 2/2 with Vigilance. Whenever you draw a card, put a counter on this. They just constantly keep growing, and they have Vigilance too. They play offense and defense. This card's great. Perimeter Patrol. Whenever an artifact ETBs get plus almost. Alright, so they have a 4/3. I have Go for the Throat. Love it. Alright. And we could like key here, but I don't want to discards. Untap. And we draw. Put a counter on Teferi and a counter on my thing. We drew an island. Man, I want to go for the throat this. I guess we're not going to Colossus either, so... Maybe I should draw this, actually. I said that I want to discard, so... I'm going to make another illusion, actually. Just kill this thing. Make an illusion. Kill this.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
And I guess I'm going to attack. And the question becomes, do I want to loot the island and draw again? I think I do. I think drawing cards is too good right now. And the Colossus is whatever. I don't need to cast 6/6, honestly. Yeah, Blue Vigilance is a little weird. I agree. It just feels a little odd, but... Mishra's Juggernaut. 5/3 trample, attacks each combat available. Sure. That's going to give this thing unblockable. Discard this. Untap and pay. Pump the squad. Draw Swamp. Counters on everything. Draw for turn. Counters on everything. They're at 15. Let me just draw off this fairy now. Draw a card. Oh, we're doing it. Woo! Oh, yeah. We are doing it, folks. Teferi is pretty disgusting. We're going to attack. They'll probably block. I'll just disfigure. Let's go. This is a fun Teferi, too. Just like a really fun design. Alright, we're going to disfigure here. And just take our shot. They could obviously, I guess, unearth this and kill my Teferi, but I mean, whatever, right? We have Go for the Throat and Key to the City. Sure. And these things just keep getting bigger, too. How the Teferi gets banned? I mean, it's not getting banned. It's just a cool card. Go for the Throat. So Go for the Throat looking a little awkward, but this game is already over. Pretty much. It's Key. Key. Alright, let's discard this. It's funny how you use this, like, not even as its intended purpose in a way. You often just, like, just loot with it, but untap, and we're going to pay 2 again. Draw a card. Yeah, the Vigilance is also huge, too, because the ability to, like, play defense as well is very, very huge. Alright. Battlefield Butcher is the draw. Counter, counter, counter. And do we just draw another card? We draw... Oh, no, not yet. Never just did, actually. We're good. Draw, draw, draw. Draw, draw, draw. Draw, draw, draw. Unblockable. Draw, draw, draw. Yeah, so there you go. Episode 1, Bronze and Mythic, game number 1. We've already determined that Teferi is busted.
The past can teach us.
Oh, yeah.
Game.
Woo!
Blouses.
Good way to start our series. First of all, the follow button on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Marvel Strike Force, let's go. Alright, Coastal Bulwark, Thopter Mechanic, go for the throat. Taps to Surveil, which is cool. Go for the throat. Teferi won the game literally by themselves last game. It is a good thing that Bronze Mythic exists, or folks would never know how good Teferi was. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yes, Infinity. If you've already downloaded the game and never gotten level 10, level 10 should help me. Yes. What's up, opponent? What are you doing?
Wow.
5 mana Mythic Teferis. One of those ever been good. Yep. Hey, folks, don't forget if you're an arena player, use code PLAYBRO in the store to get 3 free packs. All right. Swamp. My swamp's nicer. Much nicer. Let's get some old bordered Mirage lands too, right? Razor Lash, Transmogorant. 3/1 can't block and can return from the battlefield for 6. Pretty cool card. We're just gonna block it, make a token, I think. Bro. Play bro. Transmogorant, Transmogorant,
You're saying it wrong.
Trimmer.
It's Leviosa.
Alright. Trade, get a Thopter. Like, so good for a 2-drop. Even if you never trigger the draw card ability, just a 2/1 for 2 that dies and makes it 1 flyer is just excellent and limited. Alright, play land. In for 1. A little sketchy here, just saying go 5 cards in hand, but we're going to cast our... Oh, never mind. Oh, no! Am I willing to go for the throat? A Paratrooper to keep my Thopter alive? I don't know, honestly. So this is basically like, this is turning go for the throat into kill your thing, make a 1/1 if I kill this right now. Yeah, I'm still letting it go. Marvel Strike Force! Level 2s are going great. I see some level 3s here, you know? Thopter had it coming. I mean, it's not like we lost a card there, you know? Like, that was just like the Thopter mechanic that traded with this thing anyway, so. Got our Bulwark down. Defense. Warlord's Elite. This card's sweet. Has, like, Convoke, basically, for artifacts, creatures, or lands. It's 4/4. Much better thing to go for the throat. So what do they say, folks?
Get off my plane.
Get out of here. I'm going to kill it now. They're tapped out. There's, like, a protection spell and a counter spell and stuff. I think this needs to die for sure. We're definitely killing it, so just let go. Obviously, a little flooded here. We get some Surveil on. Get our Bulwark on. Find some spells, if possible. Land number... Oh, boy. They're really doing it here. All right. Yeah, that's a big one. And we're going to surveil a land in the graveyard. We draw a Battlefield Butcher, which is not ideal, but at least we can cast it and still surveil, so. Let's take up. Need some spells. Two decent sized. Oh my god, another flyer? Oh my god. Alright, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, folks. These things are only getting bigger. Zephyr Sentinel. This can't actually even trade with anything, so this has got to go. Subjugation. Okay. I mean, I guess we just cast this, right? Put this on the Cavalry, because I might want to kill this later with something else. And it's already tapped. That's why this card's sweet, because like you want the ability to tap something if you need to, but if you don't need to, you can save the mana, which is kind of cool. Not that we need the mana here, I guess, but all right. So let's say go. Yeah. Fortunately, my wall is not tall enough. In for 6, and we are in big doo-doo. Bring back the Lash. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Alright, let's surveil a rock. This can't even block anything. God, unbelievable. Alright. Oh, that's Karn. It's always something. Trench Stalker. That would have been sweet like a turn ago, maybe. I guess I can't draw extra cards either, though. Yeah, we're just dead. Tough game. Tough game, honestly. Let's see if they kill us or not, but... It's flyer, 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 you know? Our deck has a lot of kill spells in it, too, but just not enough. Just not enough. 1-1. Remember, folks, the line. I'll discuss the line in a moment. Remember, folks, here on Bronze to Mythic, we have a line, and the line is 21.5 drafts to Mythic. I believe I was a little over the last format in Dominaria United. It was a hard format, honestly. So make sure you make your choice over under in the comments. Call it out now, so you can reference back to it later, and let me know what you think. Over under 21.5 drafts to Mythic in Brothers War. 21.5. Question, how did I do in Vow? Are you just teasing me? Sounds like you're teasing me. My best ever was, I believe, Ikoria in 17 drafts. My worst ever was, I think, was it Crimson Vow in like 30 drafts? It was like some heinous number. Like, it was like a stupid amount. I've never been above like 25 before, and it was just like 30 something. Meticulous Excavation. 1 mana enchantment. Return target permanent you control its owner's hand if it is on Earth instead of exile it. So basically you can return your things and redo your unearths, which is like fine, I guess. Kaldheim was 6. Okay, was it Kaldheim was 17? Yeah, Kaldheim or Ikoria were 16 and 17. I don't recall which was which, actually, but... Alright, so... This card seems bad in general. This is definitely not a card you play 2 of. And again, in the early stages of Bronze to Mythic, I'm not here to make fun of my opponents, but I am going to point out their errors so you don't make them yourself. All right, so this is the kind of card that's like a big mana sink, like much later in the game. It is extremely slow, and it has unbelievable diminishing returns, where the second copy doesn't do a single thing. So you have a very, very slow card you don't want to draw early that has terrible diminishing returns. The second copy of this card should never be in your deck. The first copy probably shouldn't be either, unless you have a specific reason for it, but play land, say go. Mathematically, to make Mythic fewest number of drafts, I think it's like 14 if you like win every match. 13 or 14. How long for Untapped update? I'm not sure, honestly. Usually a day or two. Alright, so the dig site can surveil 1. We draw land. Let's play our Gigamole here. We're going to mill 3. And we see land. No! Tilt. No way to get that one back. Sure. Alright, well, now let's see if our deck can win without Teferi. Got big! Resub 1 year. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome back. We got Trench Stalker. We're good. Look, we got this big boy right here. We don't got this big boy right here, huh?
Oh my god, Becky.
Look at this card. Look at those arms. Brolic. Alright?
Wow.
Brolic. Power Plant Worker. 4/4. Pay 3 to give it +2/+2 at the end of turn. Can't do that right now. Just a 4/4. Alright. So we don't really need Death Touch this turn. Or Lifelink. I'll play Butcher, play Courier, say go. I'll attack obviously first, but I should attack first, whatever. Attack. This is a terrible time. I should play Courier first, so if I need Death Touch, I guess they had a way to like pump this or something, but whatever. We'll say go with Scatter Ray and Disfigure Up. Go on. Go on. What's up, Rulin? How's it going, my friend? First time chatter, welcome. Power Stone Engineer, sweet card. 2-1 for 2, and it dies like a Power Stone. Alright, just gonna untap. Weak Stone's Subjugation. Maybe should I kill this power plant worker? Just gonna subjugate it. Can still have our Ray up, which is great. Pay 3. And now I get to swing with just everything. I would trade Courier for Engineer, so engineering. Unearth 1 blue. Fun little card, honestly. Like this card a lot. There's a chump. Yeah, tricks here. They could have activated their excavation, just bounced it back to their... Oh, they can bounce this thing too. I missed this. Sure, whatever. I just counter it on the way back down. Now they're going to surveil. Sure, they could just bounce this back to their hand if they wanted to, but sure. Land 6. Can I get a...
Get off my plane.
Get out of here! Miss me with that. Only activate on your turn? Oh my god, this card's terrible. It's even worse than I thought it was. Alright, Slam Jam. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, get out. Play this prototype card. Stay 6/6, that does not untap. Pay 3 to untap it. Pseudo Vigilance. I feel like these look so cool in Arena, and they probably look pretty bad on paper, but they're going to bounce their Gigamole and then recast the thing. Sure, it's fun. We remill, and we get to hit a Stalker or a Mechanic. I think I want Stalker. Good beats. They recast the net. Third hit the Stalker, sure. Make a Power Stone, alright. We just do the thing, right? Just freaking, send. There are 2. Is there a Wrath in this set? I guess we'll not. We'll just say go. I'll respect a Wrath that I don't know about. Yeah, there was a bug with this card in the early access. The ward triggered twice for some reason, and I just died. That was a lot of fun. Forrest, if you're a Bronze Mythic viewer, I have my main channel as well where I do a lot of content. My full set reviews are on there. My 10 new brews are on there. A bunch of new constructed decks are pretty fun. Man, bounces and Wrath, that'd be sick. Alright, nope, just no static net. If they like bounce that, could put this back to me and then Wrath, that'd be so cool. But don't seem to have that. That's gonna resolve, sure. Anything else, my friends? We got a long way to go here. Here they come. Who needs the ferry, right? Not me. Definitely not me.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pancakes.
Oh! Ooh. Archaeologist. Disfigure. We can keep this. It's a little sketchy on the play, but we have like good blocker and a removal spell and another good blocker. Let's go. Draw land. So Archaeologist, mill 3. So 1/4, or I draw a non-land. So we missed, but it's fine. We missed, put some creatures in the graveyard, and then we have a 1/4. 1/4 is well sized. They play a Sarnath Steel Seeker. 2 mana for a 1/2. When artifact ETBs, look at top card of your library. If it's a land, put it in your hand. If you don't, you put it in. You can put it into your graveyard. You don't have to. Sure. We like could kill this, but we're not playing Butcher. Maybe we should probably just kill this, actually. This could draw a lot of cards for them. Alright, sure, I'll kill this. Coming in. Forest. Power Stone Engineer. Frontliner. The white Unearth card. Sure. So obviously my 1/4 looks pretty freaking good here. Just play land, play butcher, so they go. Just like... I think we're a little light on ways to draw an extra card that aren't our rares. So, like, our deck isn't that well constructed. But at the same time... Tower Worker taps for a colorless. 1/3 reach. And they're gonna Sword Supply just my 1/4. But I already have a 1/4. Sure. Carrion Locust can exile a card from the graveyard. If I want to. So maybe try and get that with it. Things I can't play anything else either here. So, but actually, they have a 1/3 reach. Let me just say go here. Honestly, you draw land, but we're like not really in any danger at all. 23 life with holding down the board. We have no way to recur Teferi if we mill it. Mass production. Make 4 1/1 artifact soldiers. All right. Sure. Some weird legs. End step. Drain ya. Draw a rock. That's super awkward. Alright. Guess we say go. I don't think playing a 2/1 is particularly exciting. End of his board. And just say go. All right, well, there's a few short turns. They'll be dead. Land. Awesome. Go. Now it's rock time. And the rock can then cast the charge Colossus. Uh-oh. That's a power plant worker. They have a tower worker and a power plant worker. What's up, Masked Toast? What's going on, friends? If you're streaming, welcome to the stream. Hit that follow button. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. We're on some Mythic. Having a good time. And here comes the rock. Rock in it. Rock in it. And we're going to play Stalker or Colossus. Or just Colossus, right? Let's play a big idiot. Probably won't attack with it, but I think it's fine on defense. Play the Prototype. It's only a 6/6. Their attacks are pretty tough here. I don't know if there's like a pump your team kind of card in this set, but... Oh!
Inconceivable!
They did it. They put it together. So now, this taps for 3 mana. This can put 2 counters on it. And this can get 3 life. They did it. They have Tron!
Still a piece of garbage.
Unbelievable. Alright. I mean, I can just disfigure the Mind Worker. So, like, I'll just do that, I guess. Let's attack with our flyer. They did it. Alright. And then we're going to cast Trench Stalker and Disfigure. So they'll get a 2 counters in this, make it a 6/6. That's fine though. Alright. Tron offline. A lot easier to make Tron offline and limited than it is in Modern. Oh yeah, that's true. I screwed up. So I should have waited for them to activate and then killed the response. Totally right. Totally right. Just like talking too much. Repair.
Our hero returned.
So they're going to repair and recharge the Mind Worker back into play. And Tron is back online. And now we actually have a way to turn off the Tron, which is kind of annoying. But we can just tap down the Worker, I guess. They can gain 3 life a turn. That's so annoying. Bronze League heroes here. They have no cards left. Alright, let's just tap this thing down, I guess. No, reset. Thanks so much. Yes. Who's going to DreamHack Atlanta? I'll be there. I leave in freaking 2 days. It's a really busy month, honestly. Let's just tap this thing down. And pay with the Power Stone, which is cool. And I can cast the Locust, but I can't attack through the Tower Worker anyway. If I attack with the Stalker, will they block with a bunch of stuff or chump block? Let's find out. I don't think I'm willing to attack with this. I am, actually. That's sure is for attack. Let's go. Going. Double chumps. Love it. Double chumps on the dollar. And then I'll cast the Bulwark. I'm not going to cast the Locust because they just block with this thing anyway, so. They are gaining 3 life a turn now. With their Mine Worker. Rust Goliath as a 10/10. Shit.
Good lord. Gigantism.
10/10 reach trample. That's not good. Yeah, that's really, really big. Alright, I guess we can just block with Colossus Stalker. I do want to cast this, honestly. Like, they keep tapping their stupid Reacher anyway. 3 to untap this, 2 to Surveil. I want to activate this thing too, honestly. Yeah, just play this and say go. That's big. That is real big. I'm not gonna lie. That is a large robot. Fake Tron, fake Ulamog. Your studio folks, this is Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. Episode 1, Draft 1. Best of 1, Brothers War drafts. Let's freaking go. And, Ardeck's cool. Ooh, that's a good play. So I get to grow it up to an 11 power creature if my blocks don't work anymore. That's a good play. They're going to lose their crap, but... Alright, so move the blocks. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. Let's take 11 on the nose, no problem. I'm not scared. And now I can Locust the frontliner too, which is kind of cool.
I'm sorry.
You're tagging him?
I'm tagging in.
You're tagging in.
I've got the baby
All right,
and the dog.
I gotta deal with the contractors. Nicole can finish this game. My baby.
Oh, great. I have no idea what's going on. You can give me the baby.
I take baby. Look who it is.
actually sleeping.
Hit the awe button. Hit the awe button.
I don't know.
Hit the awe button.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna deal with the contractors, and you're all gonna have Nicole. Nicole's gonna finish this game out.
are we losing? It looks like we're losing.
No, we're winning.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go to damage, I guess. Like, am I supposed to do anything? I'm clicking pass. Sure. We just took 11. That's so much. What does this do? 2 or more cards. This is the thing that why did they just all moved. Each opponent loses 2 life. Can I do this right now? What does this do? Oh my god. Alright, it's not untapped. I'm activating this. I'm just making sure it's like not like sacrifice this creature and you do stuff. When it enters the battle card 3, you can put something. Jim said we were winning. I don't believe him. Am I just blocking forever? When is this battlefield? Oh god. I have to do so much reading. Just swing out all. That sounds like a terrible idea. I'm guessing this. We'll start here. That's good, right? You can put that back. You can put a non-creature, non-land card. Well, it got a 1+1/+1 counter. I'm not gonna do that quite right now. How much does this cost? It'll cost 1 less for each creature in my battle thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it costs. Yeah, I'm just doing this. We're just gonna put up a whole bunch of blockers, and Okay. I'm not attacking with anything. Yeah, we're not attacking. I'm not gonna... That is some 10-10, whatever. I'm not swinging with the 6-6. It's not happening. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, they gained 3? This is the stupidest thing ever. They have the Tron things. Our opponent's playing Tron? Tron's the best deck ever. How are we ever supposed to win? Can I not activate this? Oh, no, I can. It just doesn't cost anything. That's good to know. Should I surveil? How many cards do we have left? 15? That's a lot. That's probably good, right? How many cards do they have left? 25. So is their plan to, like, mill me out? I'm attacking with the 2-1. My flyer. Right? No, wait, no. Secret Reach. I can read cards. Wow, they both have Reach. What is this? This is the worst ever. Why did Jim do this to me? And they're artifact creatures. Hot take, I actually don't think Go for the Throat's very good in Limited because there are so many artifact creatures. And I know Jim has like at least two of these in his deck. So we're not attacking. We can draw with the Courier, but I have... Hi, Karn. I only have 13 cards left anyway, and I feel like one of the ways that my opponent is going to win this game is by milling me. Yes, I agree, Karn. And I can't kill any of these things. They're all artifact creatures. I can, like, play this, sack it, and draw a card. And then it says Death Touch, I guess. But, like, it just seems terrible. Yeah, I didn't know if that was like a hot take that I think Go for the Throat is bad. And I didn't know if that was also me being a bad Magic player thinking that Go for the Throat was bad. But I was like, this set has a really heavy, like, artifact theme, right? So why would a card that says destroy target non-artifact be... I don't know. I thought I was just being silly. Maybe I shouldn't even surveil anymore. There's got to be some answer to, like, these big dumb cards, right? I'm going to keep surveilling. Because I don't know what's in... I guess we play the 4-5? Doesn't seem too bad. See, like, I could get down with, like, playing this. And then, only a third of the creatures. That's terrible. I can get down with, like, keeping the 4-5 around. This is terrible. What did you do to me? You said we were winning.
I was winning. What did you do?
You lied to my face. You are not winning. You're not. I don't know that you're losing. I think you're gonna get, like, I think your opponent's trying to mill you out. But I don't know.
All right.
I drew a Trenchstalker and a Go for the Throat, which I think is actually not good. So.
All right. So what are they doing right now?
Too many artifacts.
They're just pumping their tap thing.
Yeah, they're pumping their tap thing. You've got two things that have reach. You drew a Go for the Throat, but they have all artifact creatures pretty much, and like.
We have this thing. What are they getting life for? Oh, this thing.
That thing.
All we do is kill this.
How do you kill that?
Ready to cast Boulder Disfigures?
I don't know.
Yeah, we did. All right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Go for
right.
the Throat. Hot take, not good.
All right.
And you have you could surveil. You've been surveilling with the bulwark,
Yeah.
the swamp, and then
We're doing great.
You have
Nicole is way too worried. You know, Nicole's to relax a little bit.
it's hard.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was an easy game, but we're definitely winning. Sorry about that, folks. Life is chaos here.
Just so you know, you only have like 11 cards.
I know. Also, Teferi, thank you very much. Why couldn't you do that? Huh? Why? I don't understand. It's just so easy. Each power punch is a permanent they
Give me
control.
strength.
Its owner's hand.
Read the card.
All right.
See you later.
So we're gonna.
Daddy.
Nicole is correct that we need to be aware of our library size. Especially with the fairy also.
Draws in the thing.
Yeah, we're doing this thing. We need to find our. Let's see. Streamer luck. We're gonna make tokens for sure. We could try an ultimate. Power opponent chooses a permanent they control. It turns into its owner's hand. They shuffle each non-permanent they control its owner's library. So we could try and ultimate it and just hit their entire board. Or we can make some huge spirits. We have Stalker, which has Death Touch also, which now can attack for a great attack. We have this thing can attack. We can untap it. We have 10 cards in our deck. We need to be very aware of that. Yeah, I don't think I like it like that. I think we're going to make a token, courier draw, and then pump and attack with everything. Like an attack. I think I like that. Make a token. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to nug with this before we take the card out of our graveyard. Unearth this. Draw a card. I guess I'll draw in combat. Attack with these. I guess this can't attack. Never mind. It's just these 2 Death Touchers coming in. With lifelink also. And then I'll draw off the courier to give them Death Touch if necessary. Gain some life also. Yeah, no problems here. No problems here. Thanks to Nicole for stepping in and helping out. The contractors are finishing up the bathrooms. I need to go over it with them. So, draw a card. Trigger. They gain 3. They're losing. They're gaining 1 life a turn between the mine worker and the butcher. So, all right. So those die. Gain a bunch of life. We play this land, right? Yeah. So there you go. This goes away. 9 cards in deck. We have 1 weak stone subjugation left. And we have key to the city left also. And all lands. Which is fine. Key would be pretty nice here, I agree. Key's also like X triggers and stuff too, so. All I want to do is work, folks. That's all I want to do. Here comes the Rust Goliath. And I mean, we could just fire some blocks in here, right? We're happy to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 2 cards in hand. They could have a trick here, obviously. But I think it's like not the end of the world if we lose these things. And we want to keep Fairy alive, obviously. We'll get a spin. See what you got. What do you got here? Colossus is kind of whatever anyway, and both these cards are also whatever too, so. Anything good? The Escape, sure. So they get to give it Indestructible, so we'll lose 2 of these. They scry, yada yada yada. We get a turn at the Fairy in play, and we get to draw and do some stuff. And now also their blocks aren't very good. If we're trying to block every turn, they're just kind of like sitting back. Put a counter on the Spirit. Now this is tap, so the other stuff can attack too. Do I want to draw, make another token here? I think I want to draw, get the lifelink too. So let's just draw a card. Also, if we draw Key to City, it's great too. Disenchanted seems great in this format, yes. That was my bomb in common for white. Weak Stone Subjugation. Easy game. Alright, attack with everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. Every big thing will attack. Vigilance is so huge. Jump. No. Triple block? The trips blocks? Oh my god. Oh god. Kill one of those. Kill all your stuff. Take 9. 10, 11. Are there 10, 11? Alright, so. Do this. Do that. Pump that. Yeah, the mid ones is very weird. I agree. Alright, so artifact enters. Look at the top card. Oh, that's good. Power Stones. This card's really good. The Steel Seeker. Alright. Bunch of stuff dies. Get a Power Stone. Subjugate the 10-10. And I think we're all but wrapped up here, folks. Looking pretty good. What's up, Coral? Thanks for the resub. Nicole thought we were going to lose this game. Nicole did. Let's hear it for Nicole. Nicole did great. Nicole's been getting about 3 hours of sleep every single night. I don't know how she functions, honestly, so. Alright. Drain you for 2. Untap. Draw Key to the City. Ew. So we're going to unblockable. They're going to gain some life. They're going to die too, so. 4-4. I was thinking pump to be a 6-6. Just draw another card.
I am here to learn.
Pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. Coach Hump, resub, month number 2, most support month. Thanks, much appreciate that. Unblockable on the 7-7. Attack with our lifelink Death Toucher. This card's great. I'm a big Trench Stalker fan. Here come the boys. Block Power Plant Worker on Stalker, but Death Touch gets it done. Oh, it's a drill. What the hell is that sound? They're drilling upstairs to put the towel rods in. All right, butcher you. Pump it, sure. Pump, 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 pump. Getting all their pumps in, and they're down. Taste it. Let's do this, folks. Nicole with the assist. All right. Thought Mechanic. Bulwark. I do agree with Nicole's assessment that Go for the Throat is only good, not great, in this format. All right. Swamp Go. You got a mountain this time? Mountain. A lot of plains. So we're gonna Thought Mechanic here. It's a 2-1 that we like actively want to die. So, oh, please kill it. I want you to kill it. Go on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
Hello, opponent.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
What is Cool Stuff? I'll show you. CoolStuffInc.com is the best place on the internet to purchase all of your game needs. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. CoolStuffInc.com. They sell Magic, not Magic, board games, supplies. You name it, they got it. CoolStuffInc.com. Also free content every single weekday from me and other fine content creators. CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code Jim5, 5% off your order normally. But of course, the giveaway is a free gift card, so that's cool too. We are going to look at their conscripted infantry here. 3-1 when it dies, make a 1-1, and blocking here is pretty good. We can play. I kind of leave Scatter Ray up. Maybe go like Archaeologist into Scatter Ray 2-drop. Let's go Archaeologist actually. Yeah. Archaeologist. We mill over land, Go for the Throat land. So I can draw Go for the Throat or have a 1-4. Probably just draw Go for the Throat. And then we'll just say go here with the intent to block this with my Thopter Mechanic. Yeah. Common versus uncommon. Our 2-1 for 2 makes a flying token. Ooh, Springleaf Drum. Drums. Drums in the deep. What's up, Jones? Excited for Brothers War? Me too. I'm pumped for this set. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open a Wormcoil engine. Pendragon Strongbull. Second artifact plus +1 and deals damage. I mean, that's a pretty Not so great card to play into my Go for the Throat, right? To play land. They missed the land drop. I'm definitely interested in leaving up Scatter Ray. I might just play Bulwark here and just say go. Do Scatter Ray, have Go for the Throat up instep. I like that. Say go. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're here. We're supposed to be on parenting leave. I mean, not forever. I was on leave for like over a month. Gotta work. I got bills to pay. Babies ain't cheap, which is why you should download Marvel Strike Force. Free download. Sealy Filigree Master. That is a hole in my Scatter Ray plan, unfortunately. Counters artifacts or creatures. I have Go for the Throats also. That's pretty awkward, actually. That's a pretty good card. Sealy can make Thopters. Or draw cards. What are you going to do, Sealy? What's it going to be? Sealy does ult pretty quick. We only have one creature that actually attack it also, although we do have the Go for the Throat. So if they go to try and plus it, we just kill this and attack it, and they know we have this from the reveal. They minus to make Thopters. It's quite good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Any Feldar Guardians around? Can I get a Feldar Guardian? Alright, kill this. Knives reset, thanks so much. We draw Swamp. I mean, Stalker's good here. We can like attack the Saheeli and like, I guess they would just block. It's not very good, so. Play land, play Stalker, say go. Does suck to take shields down on the Scatter Ray, but we gotta pressure the Planeswalker, so. Say go. It's funny that, like, in retrospect, maybe this being a 1/4 and not drawing Go for the Throat would have been better. Blocks this thing cleanly, blocks the tokens, and attacks Saheeli. We didn't know that, obviously, at the time. But, you know, with the benefit of hindsight, hey, level 2, thanks so much. Urza, Prince of Krug. Oh, shit. This is a double Lord for artifact creatures. Then I have 2 3/3 flying Thopters, but I have Go for the Throat. This is fine. It's actually going to be really good for us. Might just blow them out. Scry 1. They can tap an artifact to draw. They're not going to do that, though. Oh, God. They're going to get blown out. I'm already feeling it. Maybe. Subjugation. That's a pretty good draw, too, actually. So, I feel like they might double block this Stalker. But then I can't attack with the mechanic also. So I'm just going to kill it before combat. Yeah, we're not going to try and, like, get tricky. Just, like, going to get my attacks in. So, kill this. Attack both on Saheeli. They probably go block. And then we'll subjugate the infantry, which is pretty sweet, too. Hit some rares here. Some rares. Nope, he'll let it go. Sure, that's also a valid play too, I think. So, let's see Healy go. Subjugate. We can subjugate or play the 1/4. I'm gonna play 1/1. This thing, whatever, screw this thing. It's like very efficient, but I think there's also an argument towards leaving Scatter Ray up. But draft number 1, Bronze to Mythic. Over under is 21.5 as always. Remember, folks, if you haven't seen it, we got the YouTube channel. The new Bronze to Mythic YouTube channel. Some folks have been saying, oh, I didn't even notice this yet. Go sub the channel. Go check it out. The Bronze to Mythic is now on a separate YouTube channel. And if you haven't subbed there, please do. Level 10? Level 10? God, you'll love to see it. That's 5. We're doing great. Keep it up, folks. Foundry Inspector is a great card. 3/2. Makes your artifacts cost cheaper. We untap. Yeah, that's a little small. That's a little awkward here. Like, they should probably just make a box like this. Alright, so Draw Island. I mean, we're trading up here with the Stalker. They have to block the 3 things. We could subjugate something. We also have the Scatter Ray. We might want to just like subjugate the infantry, and then we have Scatter for the next big thing they play. I kind of like that, I guess. Just subjugate this. Pay 3, have Scatter up for their next thing. Attack with everything. Currently, no creatures in the bin for Butcher. Life says, down at Strike Force, Mirror Link, low-key kind of fun. Graphics are great. Love it. We'd love to hear it. Check out a sweet new game and support me as a content creator. So win-win, folks. All right, so we're going to send in our Stalker and our Mechanic. Oh, see, we set the line for how many drafts to Mythic. I want the line for will I meld something in this entire series, yes or no? Just like yes or no. Will I meld one of the 3 meld cards in limited in the 20 or so drafts I do for Bronze Mythic, yes or no? And then side question, ooh, what's this? Soul Partition. Exile non-land permanents, and it costs 2 more. Sure, whatever. No, yes, 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 no. I think it's very possible. Big time, no. Like, they're both meld cards are rares, right? All right, let's trade Thopter for this thing. You get a Thopter. So you go a Counterspell up and have the Surveil, and I have Stalker for 6. Like, they're all rares, right? Oh, they're rare and a Mythic? Sure. That's tough. That's tough. Weirder things have happened, though, just to be fair. Energy Refractor, draw a card. Not quite Prophetic Prism. Alright, and they just say go here. I get Surveil. Surveil. Combat Courier in the bin. Draw this figure. Which figure? That's pretty good too. We can just like Courier, attack, draw a card here. Or disfigure the Inspector too. Sure. Get rid of this. And then Flashback Courier. Draw 2. Still have our Scatter Ray plus Surveil up. Alright, so boom, boom. And then we're not activating Butcher, so I might as well attack with it. Hey, Root Shape. Ambush Paratrooper again? This is the last... They have one, so they have 1 card left after this. My poor freaking Thopters. Don't want to scatter this? I don't think so. Whatever. Fine. It's not a bad day to be a Thopter, you know? Alright, so you take 2. 18. Draw a card. Another Weak Stone? Sure. And that makes tapping out much less scary because I can kill the thing to tap out for, so... Prophetic Prism is pretty good, yeah. It's funny how Prophetic Prism is like just a 2-mana Arkham's Astrolabe, but it's still playable in some contexts. Yeah, I agree. The old border card should have a box for readability. 20 to 18. Here they come. Pumping. Alright, sure. I mean, that's obviously fine for us. We get Surveil again. We get to go find a key to the city. We're going to dump that, I think. Doesn't really help us right now. We can tap and draw a Swamp. So we're going to go big here. We're just going to play the Stalker. Ginger Beer reset. Thanks so much. Attack for 1. Say go. Now we have... if we can draw an extra card somehow, we can get some life. We're a little light on ways to draw extra cards, but... This is your turn. I'm tapped out. They play a Blast Zone. Ooh. They get all the rares. I know I'd go from Bronze to Mythic. If I could only open some rares.
It helps if I got out and pushed.
Let's go, opponent. What do you think? Good time to take a second and follow the stream if you haven't followed already. And follow me on other stuff too. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, ChristianMingle.com, MySpace, YouTube. Go follow me on stuff. It's my job. First draft of a new set. Episode 1, Bronze Mythic. We have our Strike Force graphics up, so I don't have the usual graphic up. Blitz Automaton. This is a 6/4 haste creature. I think we're going to chump this and then subjugate it. I think that's reasonable. Just jump. I have a DeviantArt. I did at some point. I don't know if I still do. 5, 6, 7. We are going to subjugate this thing and attack. Sucks like we can play the Colossus also, but that's worse. So, all right, so look at this. Again, another spot we don't got to pay the extra, which is nice. I have mana Surveil and activate the Butcher, so let's attack for 4. Farmer's Meat. Level 2, here we go. Thanks so much. All right, Pawn. We gotta make some moves here.
Pop quiz, hot
All right. I can only riff about things and sell out myself for so much before I gotta play some Magic games. All right. Appreciate all the support. You're all freaking great. Who's going to Atlanta for DreamHack? Whoa, what's this? Mishra's Command. Deals X damage to our creature. Target creature gains +X/+O and gains haste on a turn. So they're going to fireball my soccer and pump their thing. That's gross. Scatter Ray has not been doing it so far. Alright, that hurts. So kill my large creature, attack for 7. Shit. Alright, I guess we're going to Surveil. We're going to draw it to Fairy. Is Fairy even good right now, though? Because they can, like, kill it with the flyers. They pump the flyer. I guess, no, if I draw a card, they can't kill it. So I guess we're into Fairy. I guess we'll keep that. Activate this. So we like Teferi draw. And they can only attack it for that much, which does that for Sentinel. It's not bad. So I can, I'm going to Surveil, so I'm going to activate attack with this. They can blast on away the weak stone. That is true. They'll also kill their own, I guess just drum. Yeah, a lot of rares. A lot of rares. We have our own rare, obviously. We have a Mythic. Cost them 5 mana to put Teferi to 1. And they draw another card off it, which is kind of cool, so. Killing my Stalker sucked. That was definitely, we have 2 of those, 3 of those. We have 3 of them, actually, so. Zephyr Sentinel. We do have a Soldier here, too, actually. Bitter Reunion. ETB, draw 2, discard, or I'm sorry, discard 1, then draw 2. Can give things haste also. They discard a land and draw 2 cards. It's pretty good. We can always just play this as a 3/2. Bouncing the Soldier. Which is pretty sweet, actually. If I had a blue up, that actually would be, this would be awesome this turn. It'd be really, really good, but fortunately that's not the case at present. Attack me or attack the Fairy? There's a chance they just go for me, too, honestly. I guess they can kill both of these. That's actually pretty nasty. This Blast Zone's pretty gross. Freeing up the Automaton's pretty crazy, too. I'm going to play a 6/6, but it's a scary spot. Oh, they pump here, but can't. Now they can't Blast Zone, so now we're safe for one more turn. Fairy goes to 1, so everything is proceeding exactly like I wanted it to. We're going to Surveil, and we're going to bin a land. We'll untap and draw a Carrion Locust. It's actually also quite good here, because Carrion Locust can gain a life and block these flyers, too. That's nice. I like that. So we leave up Locust, Sentinel, Surveil. Let's draw a card first. It's an island. It's also pretty good.
Another mystery solved.
So let's Carrion Locust. Let's exile a creature from the graveyard and gain a life. Oh, sorry, they lose a life. I don't gain a life, my bad. And then we have Butcher activating for 2, Sentinel, and or Bulwark, and or Scatter Ray. This is pretty good. I think this is okay. Does Scatter hit Blast Zone? No. Only spells. The uncommon counters abilities, not the common. Don't forget, folks, giveaway will be at the end of this game. CSI 20 for your chance to win a $20 gift card to CoolStuffInc.com. In chat, must be a follower to win. Must be present to win. You two folks, I'll have a giveaway for you fine folks as well. All right, don't you worry. All right, pass to attackers. They go for Teferi here. This is very good for us. So I'm going to... I guess I'll drain and play... I want to leave Scatter Ray up, actually. So I'm just going to play this. Play this thing. So I bounce the... Wait. Turn under your control to understand it. Was it Sentinel? Soldier? Bounce this. They could kill the subjugation with Blast Zone. That's correct. They have not, like, shown they want to do that yet. So they keep tapping all their mana. So now I'm going to go blocks. I'm going to offer trades. And if they want to trade Power Trooper for the Sentinel, they have to pump too and use all their mana, which is great. Possibly they don't see it. And once they use their mana for this, they can't Blast Zone, which is great for us. So I think it's just beyond excellent for us. Pretty complicated board state. But we've now navigated to the point of having an untouched Planeswalker. And the cool thing is, we'll keep that. The cool thing is that even if they do this on their turn, they're still tapped. So, draw a card. Now we're gonna make a. Illusion, I think. Make an illusion. And we have the rock. And 3 mana left over.
Familiar face.
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's cast Butcher, I think. Cast Butcher and say go. If they play something backbreaking, I'll counter it. If not, I'll cast the rock. It's fine. Long game. Long game here. Butcher is also free now. It's true. We're down creatures, so this card's good. This is a solid card. Airlift Chaplain, the white common in this cycle, mill 3. If they find a plains or creature, they put it in their hand. They found land removal spell. It's 2/2 flyer. Have mana for Blast Zone. Looks like they're thinking that one through. I think they're past the point of the 6/4 mattering, though, so... I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. So our first draft of the format, and I'm excited so far, honestly. I think artifact formats are fun. I love the Mystical Archive cards. Obviously open it to Fairy, so I'm feeling pretty good about things, but looks cool, looks fun so far. They're gonna sack the reunion to give things haste. Oh god, this is gonna be a blowout.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. No, don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You got me kicked out.
If you smell what the Koilos Rock is cooking. Easy to love when you got Teferi. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Teferi. Trench Stalker. Some honking chonkers in this game. Keep this. Langup. Langup. Land. Archaeologist. Find something cool. Mill 3. Turn non-creature, non-land. Nope, that's fine. A 1-4 or 2 is like fine though, you know. So the fail state here is very reasonable. All right. Millstone is awkward. Our deck is definitely a little slower, so this card is very clunky. But let's go. Let's go. All right. The Millstone begins. Draw land. All right. We're still like a ways actually having a threat here too. It's kind of stuff. Kind of tough. We got Jim D Baby Rage in chat. Your new emote. Check that one out. Millstone, like it's the year 1996. Wrote the song back in 96. Milling over key and subjugation. That's good. We want to draw land really bad, so land 4. Spotter Thopter. So this is a prototype 2/3 ETB Scry 2. That's annoying. Can't disfigure it? Sure. Whatever. It's fine. Top, bottom, and say go. On top, draw land? Yes!
Bingo!
Now the question is, we're going to Teferi. I guess we go up. I want to make the token, but like, it'll die to the flyer. We could Trench Stalker, I guess. No, just because then they're going to attack it, and we'll just subjugation it. That's fine. Let's play this. Plus draw a card. Gets a loyalty. Yeah, and then we're just like we're in great shape. So could have attacked and like disfigured this, I guess, but I can't guess anything else. So why does my opponent have Mark Zuckerberg as their avatar? He's rich. He can do whatever he wants. Probably is Mark Zuckerberg. My face is an avatar for Worlds, but they couldn't give that to us for our actual accounts, unfortunately. It's very sad.
You look terrible. You caught me this time.
Thanks, Bobby. You great. Go for the frickin' throat. Alright, so put a counter here. And we have the subjugation. We also have the sentinel. This is soldier. It's not. And go for the throat. Sure. So let's like start here and see if they counter or something like that. Now there was some problem with the avatar where like it wasn't like a permanent thing or something, or I don't know exactly, but all right. So that's tapped. Great. Make a token. Great. Oh, they have the 3/3 flyer. It's bad for us. I have the go for the throat. We're good though. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, we'll attack, I guess. This actually great because they have a 3/3 flyer. I can disfigure it too. So let's say go. Feeling pretty good here. Feeling pretty good here. Disenchant the Weak Stone's subjugation. Sure. This is actually fine because we can just use the Sentinel to block either by, yeah, let's like block and disfigure. Sure. Kill some stuff, whatever. Next turn we get to draw up loyalty minus again. Alright. I'm going for it. I ain't scared. We ain't scared what people say. We're gonna bounce the archaeologist. It actually like mills us for 3 and they're trying to mill us out, so I don't want to do that actually. Just bounce nothing. Block, disfigure. These cards are definitely much more aesthetically pleasing on Arena than they are on paper. Block here. Witch figure. Disfigure. Aw, it's an 0-1. It's so tiny. 1/4 is on a soldier, unfortunately. That'd be sweet, but nope. Scrapwork Cohort. ET Bingo 1. This card's cool. Alright, so we're going to make our token. Make another token and play Colossus probably. They could have a counterspell here, but let's just jam. Let's just jam.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Our blocks are great. Our planeswalker's great. Life is great. Everything's good. We do want to clock them too because we have the millstone clock going. So let's go. Yeah, being able to just like -2 twice is so good. Mill some cards. We're at 17 cards. I think the way we lose this game is getting cheesed up by mill. Ooh, this card is great. Loran at the third path. Rex Age with upside. Super good. Alright, draw Bulwark. Counters on everything. And now it's time to start drawing cards. Pump these up and attack. Love it. I want to get out of range of the cohort, I think. I don't want to trade token for both of these, though, honestly. Let's draw. Draw Swamp.
Now that is an interesting.
Alright. I'm going to attack with just the 5/5. I'm not going to trade this 4/4 with both of these, so... I thought with the air creature, too, but... Flyer on the 5/5. Go for the throw can mess up the block with this thing, so... Jump skis. Laura makes us draw, too, so they're really on this mill plan pretty hard. Hope there's no, like, Wrath or nothing, you know? Play Stalker. I'm not even going to play the Bulwark, I don't think. I guess I am, right? Whatever, sure. Alright. Here's all my stuff. Millstone away. As I said in my set review, Millstone is not very good unless you were playing a deck that's extremely slow and dirtily and just like needs a way to win. Their deck is not answering my things efficiently enough, so... OG, you're great! Thanks so much! Prison sentence.
I have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Alright. Draw a Swamp. Pump the stuff. Just gonna draw again here, I think. I think we're off to the races. Oh, yeah.
Another mystery solved.
Another mystery solved, Sister Fairy. Now we're just teaming. Boom, 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 boom. 13. Here they come. Here they come. Block. Block. What do I have? 11 cards in deck? Can make me Loran's Escape. Just gonna kill it. Just kill it, whatever. No scry either this way. We both draw cards, sure. Makes things bigger. Triggers everything. Is there a Wrath in this set, folks? Help me out, chat. Is there a Wrath in the set? I don't know. What are the Wrath effects I'm playing around? Got a bajillion. Actually, I don't have like that much power in play if I kill this one thing, so. Versus Silix comes in tapped, right? Exile the cohort here. Just do it. Goodbye, cohort. You lose 1. Alright. If they have a Wrath effect, I lose. If not, I win. Is Peril's fault? That's true, actually. That one costs 9, though, right? I only have 8 mana.
Game. Blouse.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fairy. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Smurl on the giveaway. Smurl. You're in high school and tell your friends. Tell all your friends. We're gonna keep. We have a removal spell, 3-drop, 4-drop. You can draw land. We have key. Yeah. Alright, and draw land. So we have key into Butcher into Ravenous Gigamole. Giga Chad Mole here. They have an Air Marshal. I have a Disfigure. Alright, we're just gonna kill this and not play key. Playing key is very slow anyway, so I'll just do it right now. Just, again, play around to something or other. Baby's name. My son's name is Cassian James Davis. He is a month old as of last Thursday. I don't know what day it is. Time just like has no meaning. That felt like yesterday. He's over a month old. Siege Veteran. That's a good card. I guess we're just also gonna kill this right now. We definitely want to kill it. If I try to play Butcher and they play something else and pump that, they get value off of it, so... Right. There you go. Thanks, Drawing. I appreciate it. Trying my best. Alright, and so sure. Missing a land, missing a color. That's okay. Nicole's Chicken Farm is the best chicken farm I've ever had. Except for Mario's. It's a place near us that we really love. Chicken parm is my favorite meal. And I love chicken parm. So I get it out often. And Nicole's Chicken Farm is almost second to none. So that'll be a cooking stream tomorrow night for as a thank you for the last sponsor stream we did that I didn't get around to. Alright. Survivor and Vanguard. 2-2 Vigilance, never artifact ETBs, but a counter on it. Sure. So we just like play the old Giga Chad here. And we're going to mill over Disfigure, Scatter Ray, Land. So nothing for my Butcher, unfortunately. But got a 3-4. It's fine. What's up, Likes Music? How's it going, folks? Chicken parm, you taste so good. This card's good. Sneaky good.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to
Alright,
jail.
Giga Chad's going to jail here. EDB Scry 2 in the arrest. Just power creep for days. Top. Nobody tops.
Inconceivable.
Get out of here. We draw another non-blue card. Alright, might have a problem here, folks. Let's take out. We're going to loot the Archaeologist, I suppose. Mass production. Hey! Well!
Good lord. Gigantic.
That's a huge Vanguard. Alright, you got me. That's a bop for 6. Alright. I'm gonna discard one of these, actually, because the blocker just seems good now. Like a 1-4 seems great, so... Let's discard Subjugation. And let's draw 2. Draw 1, I mean. Pay 2, draw 1. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so we go land, and now we're going to just play the Archaeologist and try and find another spell. Maybe a Disfigure here, off the mill. Mill 3, Milling Island. Alright, so no spells. Just a 1-4, but a 1-4 is actively good in this board, so it's fun. How integral to the Magic experience is making the Witch Figure joke? I mean, it's like a, bad joke, rite of passage kind of thing. Do I have my sub count listed anywhere? Who wants to know? 2 cards in hand. They topped. Ugh. Gross. Alright. And a cohort. Man, they're coming at us right now. They are coming at us. Let's draw actually, we have a lifelinker too, so... Pump this twice, and now they can attack them by 1-4 too. God, this card's pretty great. Thanks, Warrior. What's the sub count? Currently at 862 subscribers. Back up from my break. Appreciate y'all. You're all freaking awesome. I am very, very lucky to do what I do. We draw a... Man, the subjugation's not been very good here. Let's play Land Stalker. And just say go. We can discard Subjugation and draw. And we can start like lifelinking the Stalker and attacking it. That's kind of cool. Thanks, Merle. Appreciate it. This is just the first. Alright. That's kind of gross. That was a bad play, though. Just wait until I activated it. So if I activated it and they kill it, like I just tried a card for nothing. So I guess they want to not have me give this unblockable, but sure. Alright. Well, their board's pretty good, but they can't really attack that well. We draw a rock. We are the ultimate rock in it. We are the ultimate rock in it. We are the ultimate rock in it. Rock in it. Rock in it. Go for the throat. That's pretty good too. We can't cast anything right now. I can just like subjugate the cohort, I guess. And then go for the throat up also. It's fine, I guess. I can just hold it too. I don't like need to do that. Yeah, let's hold it. That's a point. That's a spot where like there isn't really a reason to cast this right now. I don't think we're not under that much pressure. We have a kill spell in our hand anyway. We have good blockers. Like if I cast this and they play some big artifact rare, I'm just like, ugh, it's not worth it. So I don't think we can really attack though. I guess our attacks are fine. Let's just say go. Rocking it. Urza Power Stone Prodigy. 1/3 vigilance. Loot. Discard an artifact, make a Power Stone. That's like pretty good. I should probably kill that because this is gonna make all their draws live from now on. I don't need to kill this anyway, so yeah, sure. Let's just kill this. Kill this. Draw a blue source, please. No. A Trench Stalker, though. That's pretty sick. Now if I can gain a bajillion life when I attack. Alright, so let's attack with this thing. Play Stalker again, just say go. This card's good. Blocks while turn you cast it, and then it threatens the Baneslayer as the game goes on. Ooh, that's a card. Harbin, Vanguard, Aviator, attack with everything. Holy, what the fuck?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I guess I'm done for burning my go for the throat there. I felt like I had to kill the Urza, and then they just killed me with this card. This is not whenever this attacks, whenever you attack, period. Soldier Boy, tell him. Alright, I guess we're dead. Damn. So far, I've been a bit unimpressed with Key to the City. I remember playing this card in Standard back when Kaladesh first came out in like the Red-Black Vehicles deck. Or it was kind of cool. It was a Madness outlet too, but... Alright, so we got Teferi again. And our hand is passable. It's a very, very slow card. A lot of the Mystical Archive cards seem somewhat reliant on having Power Stones because they're all kind of clunky. Gnawing Vermin. It's Burnsy. Mill over 2 cards. Alright. I mean, Carrion Locust is cool here. Exile some stuff. Golgari. Go through it. Sure. So let's just play Locust here. We're playing the extra island too. We're struggling to draw 2 islands for Teferi, unfortunately, but we're gonna eat this one. Alright, so I'll probably just block here. I don't want to be in a spot where they can sack this to kill this. Never mind. Just figure, sure. Just want to draw an island and cast Stalker into Teferi. That's all I want to do. Power Diddle says, I'm broke, so I love supporting the stream with free stuff. That's it, really, honestly. Let's try. Oh, level 10, we did it again. It's free. It costs nothing. You just try a game. All you have to do is support me monetarily. It's super awesome. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Untap and draw island. Cool. Go for the throat and kill this thing. Maneuver upkeep. There are 3 more creature cards in your graveyard, but a counter on it. Alright. Let's just say go here. I'm just going to take this. If they don't play a better threat, I'm going to kill the Skull for you. But if they play a good forward. Millstone. Everyone loves Millstone so much. Alright, we'll kill this. And then we'll untap and play. Is it Stalker or Teferi? I mean, Teferi is... Teferi token. It's pretty good here, honestly. It also have... It only have 2 loyalty. Means they might not be able to kill it. I guess there's like a lightning bolt and stuff too. I can also just play it and plus it. I think I like the idea of having Teferi down first before a Stalker. Like, they can definitely have a kill swap with the Stalker. Or Teferi. I think it's also if I wait a turn, and now they have more stuff in play, Teferi's harder to defend. We're going to be able to play Stalker in play now. And then I think we're just going to draw a card. I think. We minus on this. They have to, like, kill the token. Although the token won't block the Vermin anyway, because, like, it would just trade. I'm going to draw. I understand that if you play Stalker, then Teferi, we can trigger the Stalker and lifelink, but, like, it's very important to recognize what actually matters in the context of a game. Attacking for 4 and gaining 4 doesn't really matter much in this game state. It's not like we're, like, you know, behind by a lot or need to gain life to defend or we're racing or whatever, you know? So the goal is to get the most value out of our cards. That sequence kind of feels like a natural sequence, but it doesn't really affect the game in the ways that we want it to. Clay Revenant. 1-2 for 1. Can come back. And then... Oh, no! No! They had one of the ways in the format to kill a Planeswalker. Alright, well, it's 2 for 1. Spider sacks the thingy and kills my Teferi. That sucks.
You'll have to try again.
Yeah. Alright, that's really bad for us. We draw land, play Stalker. Good thing we drew. That was the idea, yeah. Spider's really good. Yeah, this card's insane. 3/3 reach for 4. ETB sack a creature, kill anything. And it dies, you can also gain life too. It's a good card. Alright, so we're going to hold this land or play this land. Because we could start keying next turn. We can also just subjugate next turn. Oh, I'm going to hold it for now. We can like subjugate, tap, Sentinel next turn also. Okay. Here's Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa. 5 mana for a 4/4. Permanent to control of ward, sack a permanent. Each artifact card is unearthed 3. That's pretty good. Right. Ward, sacrifice a permanent. That's gross. So I guess we just like stalker them and just try and unblockable kill them. Just win the game that way. Like our best chance to win, I suppose. Ward sack is pretty gross, yeah. This Mishra's pretty good. Target this. Discarding. I think. The problem is the Sentinel can't even, like, do much. They have a reach creature in play and a -1/-1, but whatever. Sack for 4. So go. I only have 1 card in hand. We're racing the Millstone anyway. Take a chunk. Oh my god. Ward Sack of Permanence is broken, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do here. We can gain some life, but... I mean, his Millstone's heinous, but... Alright, we're gonna pay. And now I have a lifelink attacker, but they have this freaking Juggernaut. Guess we're gonna start sacking lands, yeah. I guess that's just what it just is what it is. We can, like... Jugs has to attack. We're attacking for 6 here. I guess it's not unblockable. I have to, like, do that too. Tap this. Sack a land. Gotta pay a land on. I gotta play a land too, then. Alright, so let's go like here. Here. Yes. Attack. Now we're at 10, and they're at 9. 4, 5, 6. Are they going to give things on Earth, too? Not really. Alright, say go. It's funny that we kind of, like, want to discard. Oh, no. Come on. Why are you going to be like that? Alright. Their deck's good. Alright, I guess we're going to discard a card here. Just gain some life, so... I don't think we're winning this race. With this thing also. Alright, it's pay 2. Draw a card. Draw another card. Another Stalker. Can't cast it, though. This is not currently unblockable. I attack. I go to 6. I guess we... No, that's still exactly 6. Damn it. Let's stack and see what happens. They get a jump? Please jump. No. Alright, so... Oh, I just punt. I think I needed to keep this back. Yeah, I just think I threw. Now it just killed me with it. It's 3, 4, 5. Or 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I just threw. This needed to stay home and chump block, I guess, which is awful, but... Because now if I subjugate the Mishra... And sack it permanent... Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to win this game anyways. They'd be at 5, and I still can't win next turn. Opponent's deck does seem pretty good, yeah. Which is pretty good. Would prefer go for the throat here. You know, we actually kill this card. I'll just leave it in play. But we're gonna play the land and just like rep like we have a way to, you know, they don't have to go all the way in to kill us. So they have to have the gusto to just like fire up an attack here for exactly lethal. And if we don't have it, they lose. I guess they lose anyway, right? So they should have to do it. Yeah. What? Are you serious? Corrupt in your Forest Mountain deck? Come on. Come on. Don't play me like that. Alright. So, that sucks a little bit. Not the best first draft of all time, that's for sure. We went, let's take a look here. We went 5-3, which is not ideal, obviously, for our first draft in Bronze. Although it's important to note that, like, new sets mean a lot of players are playing game for the first time. So, like, good players can be in Bronze. They haven't played in a bit, but whatever. So, our deck was, like, it was obviously fine, but it was not... It looks very much like a first draft in a format. We kind of just have cards. We didn't really have enough of the draw an extra card thing going on, aside from our rares, to synergize that well. Key for the City was kind of bad, honestly. Go for the Throat wasn't as good as expected. Archaeologist was pretty good. Deck just seemed okay. Nothing super exciting overall, but that's episode 1 of Bronze and Mythic in the books. More episodes to come. YouTube folks, make sure you please get on the YouTubes, all right? If you haven't subbed to the YouTube channel, please do. Like, comment, subscribe, all the buttons. Support the new channel, please. Because it's not that new. It's pretty new. It's worth supporting. Why are you laughing at me? Because I'm awkward? Jesus, all right? So, YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Look for episode 2 coming up soon.